Nagaland, 11th February 2025. To encourage students from northeastern NIE states to register for the Joint Entrance Exam, JEE Main 2025, the Central Seat Allocation Board, CSAB 2025, organized a press conference at Kohima Press Club on 11th of February 2025. JEE Main 2025, your path to premier engineering institutions in India. Unlocking opportunities for Northeast students with reserved seats and dedicated support through Central Seat Allocation Board, CSAB, registration for Session 2, April 2025, has started on 31st January 2025 and will close on 24th February 2025. Nearly 24,000 seats available across NITs in India. 2,000 seats are expected to be available under the state quota for NIT Plus system within the northeastern states. Around 740 seats available across India for students from any states under the CSAB-NEUT Round JEE Main, gateway to premier institutions. JEE Main provides access to top-tier technical institutes, collectively known as the NIT Plus system, which includes 31 National Institutes of Technology, NITs, 26 Indian Institutes of Information Technology, EIITs, 3 Schools of Planning and Architecture, SPAs, 37 government-funded technical institutes, GFTIs, 1 IIEST, Shibpur. These institutions are known for their strong industry connections, research opportunities, and world-class infrastructure, ensuring graduates secure promising careers. Each year, nearly 24,000 seats are available across NITs in India. In 2025, approximately 2,000 seats are expected to be reserved under the state quota for NIT system in the NE states, along with 740 seats under the NOTE category. Recognizing the unique challenges faced by NE students, CSAB offers tailored opportunities through dedicated counseling rounds. CSAB-NEUT Round. Allocates seats in AICTE-approved institutes across India for students from NE states and union territories with limited technical education facilities. CSAB Special Round provides an additional chance for candidates who did not secure a seat through JOES CSAB counseling to gain admission to NIT Plus institutions. Eligibility for JEE Main 2025 age limit. There is no age limit for candidates appearing in JEE Main 2025. Students who pass Class 13 or equivalent in 2023, 2024, or are appearing in 2025 are eligible, regardless of age. Qualifying examinations. Candidates must have passed or be appearing in one of the following. Final examination of the 10+2 system by recognized central state boards, e.g. CBSE, CIS-CE. Intermediate or 2-year pre-university examination by a recognized board university. Final examination of the 2-year Joint Services Wing course of the National Defense Academy. Senior secondary school examination by NIOS with at least 5 subjects. Public school board/university examination in India or abroad, recognized as equivalent to the 10+2 system by AIU. Higher secondary certificate vocational examination. Diploma, 3 years, recognized by AICTE or a state technical education board. General Certificate of Education, GCE, A-level examination, London, Cambridge, Sri Lanka. High school certificate by Cambridge University or International Baccalaureate Diploma from IB Office, Geneva. Class 12 equivalent examination completed outside India with an AIU equivalent certificate. If Class 13 is not a public exam, candidates must have passed at least one public board or pre-university exam earlier. Language options. JEE Main is conducted in 13 languages, including English, Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, and Urdu. Career opportunities for NIT Plus graduates. Graduates from NIT Plus system have diverse career opportunities across sectors. They have the opportunity to secure roles as scientists, researchers, and engineers in organizations such as ISRO, DRDO, and Barkey, while the tech industry offers positions in software development, AI, data science, and cybersecurity at companies like TCS, Amazon, and Google. Core engineering graduates find opportunities in manufacturing, infrastructure, and energy, with PSUs like Coal India and NTPC who are actively hiring. Many also pursue teaching, research, consulting, government services, or international careers. In Northeast India, NIT and IIIT graduates benefit from expanding job markets, research roles, and entrepreneurial opportunities. The region's growing startup ecosystem and skill development programs and emerging technologies like AI and machine learning further enhance employability, fostering innovation and economic growth. Seat allocation process. After clearing JEE Main, students can participate in the seat allocation process, starting with 5 JOSA 2025 rounds for IITs in the NIT Plus system, followed by 2 CSAB special rounds to fill vacant seats. Qualified candidates can register for counseling through the official websites https://csab.nic.in and https .nic.in, where they will find step-by-step guidance on registration, document verification, preference selection, and seat allotment. The JOSAA/CSAB counseling process offers several benefits. Exclusive seat reservations. Reserved seats for NE students provide access to top institutions. Multiple chances for admission. 2 CSAB special rounds provide additional opportunities. Seamless process, online registration, document verification, and seat allotment with multilingual support. Diverse course options. Options to choose from a wide array of programs, including traditional fields like civil and mechanical engineering, and emerging fields such as artificial intelligence, robotics, and data science. Enhanced career prospects. Graduates from IITs, NITs, and other top institutes often secure positions in leading industries, government agencies, and startups. Help Desk. CSAB 2025 team will provide guidance and support during each counseling round, with a counseling center located at the state and multilingual tele-help desk located centrally. To boost participation from Northeastern students, the CSAB 2025 Organizing Committee, led by NIT Rourkela's Professor Anindya Basu, Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, Professor Pankaj Kumar Saw, Vice Chairman and Professor, Surajit Das, CSAB 2025 Media Representative, along with the representative of NIT Nagaland, hosted the press conference to highlight how JEE Main can open doors to premier engineering institutions and promising career opportunities. In a message shared by Professor K. Umamaheshwar Rao, Chair CSAB 2025, stated, "The students of Nagaland have showcased immense potential and remarkable talent across various fields of career. The state, having a rich cultural heritage, has the potential to produce the next generation of outstanding engineers and scientists. As the registration window for JEE Main is now open, I encourage all students from Nagaland to take advantage of the opportunity and register for the JEE Main 2025 examination. This exam is not just a test, but a gateway to the country's top technical institutions and an opportunity to shape their future in the world of science and technology. With focused study, practice, and time management, students can perform well and succeed, which will open doors to top institutions through the CSAB 2025 counseling process, helping them secure admission in preferred NIT Plus system institutions based on eligibility. CSAB 2025 team will provide guidance and support during each counseling round, with a counseling center located at the state and multilingual telehelp desk. Located centrally, Professor Anindya Basu, Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, CSAB 2025, emphasized that with the right approach, mastering core concepts, regular practice, effective time management, and a positive mindset, students can confidently clear the JEE Main exam. The Central Seat Allocation Board, CSAB, is making it easier than ever for students from the Northeast to access these incredible opportunities. With reserved seats, dedicated counseling rounds, and multilingual support, you can get the guidance you need to succeed. For further information, visit the JEE Main 2025 website, https://gmain.nta.nic.in, media contact Archana Gupta, CSAB Media Team, cell 847-009-00779 / csab.pr@nitrkl.ac.in Bhavani Giddu. Footprint Global Communication Cell, 9999500262 / email, bhavani.giddu@footprintglobal.com. Akhil Vaidya. Footprint Global Communication Cell, 988-210-2818 / email akhilvaidya@footprintglobal.com. Kajal Yadav. Footprint Global Communication Cell, 88059-6619 / email kajal.yadav@footprintglobal.com.
Regarding the joint entrance JEE Main examination, the students from Northeast states, we are expecting their participation in filling up form for appearing the JEE Main examination. So with me, we have our team. So let me introduce. We have the chairman, who is Professor Anindya Vasu from National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, Odisha. And he is the LOC Local Organizing Committee Chairman for the Central Seat Allocation Board, CSAB 2025. And let us welcome him here. And next to me, Professor Pankaj Kumar Shah. He is the Vice Chairman of Central Seat Allocation Board, CSAB 2025 from NIT Nagaland. And we have two faculty members or two professors from NIT Nagaland. So Dr. Wati Waling, who is the Dean Academic from NIT Nagaland, and Dr. Arun Balan, who is the CSAB coordinator from NIT Nagaland. So with this, I request now Chairman Professor Basu to briefly introduce about the CSAB mechanism and very purpose of today's press conference.
Thank you, Professor Dash. So, good morning and namaskar again. So, I like IITs, NITs, IIITs, and many other central government funded institutes and even state government funded institutes also. And after the exam, maybe huge number of students will pass in that, and there are seats like 65,006 across the India roughly. Now, which student will go to the which branch and which institute, that is done by a complex process called counseling. So that counseling is done by different bodies. One body is called Joint Seat Allocation Authority, JOSA, which is commonly organized by generally one IIT and one NIT. This time the IIT Kanpur is organizing along with us because NIT Rourkela has got the opportunity. So these two institutes is commonly organizing this one. So we are from that committee, but there is another name called CSAB, Central Seat Allocation Board, which team up with the IIT, and not only that, there are some extra activity carried out by this team, CSAB. Now what happens that the JEE exam happens generally in nowadays last 2 years in two sessions. So one session is already over, and for the next session, the online registration is going on, and last day is 25th of this month, and the exam will be from 1st to 8th April. So we are here so that we can get more students from this state or the Northeast states to enroll in that, because we have found that the participation from the Northeast states are less, and there are a lot of opportunity is ahead with them if they approach and apply for that, and which can give an impact to the state, their better future, better career, and there is a worldwide connection the students can create, and which can also boost the economy, not only their family economy, maybe overall the regional economy, because after passing out from premier institutes with a good job scenario, people can earn better life or can go become an entrepreneur, which will help the local, by which the student can help the local community. But the process is not clear to all the students. Now, what happened? We could not reach all the schools or colleges who teaches class 12 with science. So we thought that let us organize a press conference so that with your help we can reach more students. So that is the request to you, and thank you all for coming here. Now, the process of this JEE, I will just briefly explain a little bit that JEE Main is an exam which covers physics, chemistry and mathematics, and with a score, valid score in that, there is another way. Means some students, some good students from those batch who are coming out from JEE Main also appear for JEE Advanced, by which the students can also go for IITs, Indian Institute of Technologies. There are 26 IITs there. Otherwise, whoever passing through JEE Main, they can appear in the counseling process for NITs. You know, there are 31 NITs. There are different School of Architecture, 26 IIITs, and many colleges which are state government, central government, even private also, which comes under the ambit of this counseling. Now, what happened that what you mentioned already, JOSA, Joint Seat Allocation Authority, that start counseling, which covers all the IITs, all the NITs. I think all of you know about the NIT Nagaland here. Anybody have visited there? I don't know. So, sirs are there, they will tell more about the NIT. Anyway, so in that counseling, so IITs, NITs, all are covered. But many students does not know, apart from this JOSA counseling, which happens generally, different rounds are there, 5 rounds, 6 rounds. After that, there is something special called CSAB special round, which is solely organized by the CSAB. So this time we will be organizing from NIT Rourkela. And so after JOSA also, there are many seats are available. And separate registration is required for that. And not only that, we have another responsibility to do, that is called counseling for NEUT, that is called Northeast and Union Territory. For Northeast states and for Union Territory, there are some special earmarked seats across India, and the seats may be around 800 seats are available there, which may be a government institute, which may be a private institutes under AICTE. So there is a special offer from Northeast student, which other states cannot participate. So there are two special things. One is every state there is a 50% seats are all home state seats. Like NIT Nagaland, last year 180 seats were there, but out of 90 seats are only for Nagaland students. But so this number of seats in all the Northeast 7 states, around 2000 seats are there. And apart from that, NEUT, around 7 to 800 seats are there. So this is a great opportunity for the students from the state to carry forward their career. Because what we found that in last few years, even the home state seats are not filled up by the state students. So that means if they try and appear for the exam and try a little bit, there may be a big opening for them, for their career, for their retirement. So these are the all things and which we try to cover everything in the document what we have right now. And we have also, I think the pen drive is there. In that you have a Google Drive. Lot of other documents are there, and the message from the chairman of the CSAB, which is director of NIT Rourkela. His message is also available. And not only that, you can contact us for any other query. So thank you from my side.
Thank you, Professor Vasu. And before that, I request our Vice Chairman, CSAB 2025, Professor Pankaj Kumar sir, to speak about the seat matrix and how many people or the students they got enrolled last year, and how many we are expecting, and how and what way we can boost up the students to get enrolled into the JEE Main examination. So,
Namaskar. Roughly around 15 lakh students appeared the JEE Main examinations, and you will be surprised to know that out of these 15 lakhs, the Northeast population share is less than 1%. And when it comes to admission to the premier institutes like IITs and NITs, IIITs, which are institutes of national importance. Say for example, Institute of National Importance, we have, as far as NITs are concerned, National Institute of Technologies, we have 31 NITs, one in each state. The nearest NIT from Kohima is located at Dimapur, NIT Nagaland. So like this, in every state, we have one Institute of National Importance. And in order to take admission in these institutes, one has to clear JEE Main. And the sad part is, less than 1% of the population from the Northeast. If I exclude, of course, if I exclude Assam and Tripura, the rest of the states combinedly it is less than 1%. And this has been a statistics for the last couple of years. I mean since inception, in fact. And this time we thought, why not to visit, if not all the states, some of the states. Today we are here, a couple of days later we will be in Mizoram and we will be talking to the people. We seek your help so that this information is disseminated to all the eligible students of this state and the Northeast students at large. There are ample opportunities. Please come forward, take part in this, and there is a bright future. This is among many alternatives that you can have in your career. This is one of the opportunities. And as because the footfall is pretty low, I think the students of this state and the Northeast states can take advantage of it. Having said this, the footprints, as sir has already explained you, that there are 50% of the seats are earmarked for the respective states. Say for example, in NIT Nagaland, the total intake per annum is 180. Out of 180, 90 seats are earmarked for the students who are from Nagaland. And that is one of the big thing the students can avail from. If you have any specific queries, we are
To get enrolled or to to get admission into this NIT Nagaland. So please briefly give an overview about this NIT.
Yes, good afternoon and thank you very much in academic. I'll just give a snapshot of what we are doing and then how NIT is placed. NIT Nagaland is situated in Chumukadima. It's just behind the police complex, and some might be aware. Currently we have 6 branch of engineering. We have the civil engineering, mechanical, the electrical engineering. We have the electronics and communication. We have computer science and EI, that's electronics and instrumentation engineering. We have roughly about 671 students. So like sir has mentioned, we have a good composition of students from Nagaland, all over Nagaland, and the rest of India as well. So that's roughly the composition of students. We have MTech as well. MTech 4 disciplines. We have MTech and 2 departments, MSc. We have physics and chemistry, Masters of Science as well. And we have PhDs as well. PhD is, we have about 200 plus students, PhDs. Masters will be around 50. So altogether we are around 900 students on campus. So that's about statistics of students there. We have about 36 permanent faculties, and also we have guest faculties and faculties on contract as well. And that's how roughly we are running the institution. And we truly look forward that this would go on to the rest of the population as well. There are many things I want to say, but maybe I'll wait till question comes up because I think there are lots of awareness needs to be spread across the state, and we would wish that there will be more participation in the days to come. So I'll stop there for now.
So good afternoon, one and all. Here, myself, Dr. Arul. I'm working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science, as well as I am the CSAB admission in charge for the last 2-3 years. So we are having in undergraduate, that means the BTech 6 programs are mentioned that. So each program, our intake is 30 students. So 30 into 6 branches, overall 180 students. Over and above, we have the 10% EWS quota also there. So total our admission intake capacity is 188 students. So in the 180 students, we reserved 50% seats for the home state. That means every branch 30 students. In the 30 students, 15 students we are reserving for only the home state. That means our state, Nagaland state only. So out of the 90 seat students, so they are coming through the JEE through counseling only. So they have to get the JEE score, as well as they have to clear they have to study in the class 12 PCM, that is a physics, chemistry, maths. Similarly, they have to score the 65% of marks in the class 12 also. That is also very, very important. They have to clear the JEE Main, as well as they have to score 65% mark in the class 12. So these are the 2 criteria. They have to get the admission in the NITs and NIT system. So that is why 65% for the our category, ST category students. Others may be the 75%. So overall, last year our statistics, out of the 90 students, only 64 students only joined. So that means 16 students are vacant. And you see the previous year in the 2023, almost out of 90 students, 57 students only get joined in that in NIT system. So rest of the seats are till vacant. That means the admission process is total 7 rounds will be there. So 5 rounds will be the JOSA will take care, and the last 2 rounds will be the special round. So till 6th round the seat is open for the resort category, that means a home state quota only. The last round only they will merge it in the overall ST category. So till the 6th round we are giving chance to our home state student, even though they are not able to get the admission and join in the here. So that means maybe not the overall awareness or not so much interested in the writing the JEE exam also. So we hope so through you it will reach to all the schools and all the villages and all the remote area, all the places of the students, get more awareness about the JEE exams, and still the registration is going on. They have to register and write the exam and get the admission in the NITs as well as the IIT systems also. So overall placement statistics, almost we are going to give our information brochure also to you. So out of the 180 students, more than 100 students are got placed in the some of the recruiters, and most of the students are preferring for the higher studies. That means the MS as well as the abroad or some other universities also they are preferring for the higher studies. So overall, our campus is everybody, some of them you visited, it is a very hilly area only, very well connected to the nearby railway station, also the airport also, and we have the completely residential institute. So we have the separate hostel facility for boys as well as the girls also, and we have a lot of sports, separate gym and the playground for the football, volleyball and basketball. So we have all the facilities are there, and our campus is fully equipped with the 24/7 Wi-Fi campus facilities also, and complete separate warden for the girls hostel as well as the boys hostel also. All the faculties are staying inside the campus also. That means our state, all the students, we are taking care as a homely environment, we are taking care of all the students also. So through your things, I hope we will reach to all the students. This year we hope that we will get out of 90, we hope all the students get seats would be filled. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wala. Communication from our end, and so much more information is available there in the folder what we have provided, even in the pen drive, in the drive also we have the soft copies of all the information what we try to cater. So now next we are expecting if you have any questions you may ask. We will be happy to answer.
Just one more information. Actually, one student can appear for this exam 6 times, means of 3 years. Like for 2025 JEE Main application, the student must have passed the higher secondary either in 23, 24 or 25. So if student passed in 23, then he has a chance to appear for 3 years, and every year there are 2 sessions of examination, means 2 chances are there. So 6 times the student can appear. And in every year there are 2 sessions. Reason is that in one session, in the first session, the students feels my result is poor because yesterday night only the first session result is out. JEE Main result is out yesterday night only. So then he or she can register again because registration is going on in the website of NTA website, online registration, and again you can register and appear for the exam, and the out of 2 the better score will be counted for his or her rank.
This has been a statistics. The reasons best known to the people over here can say, like maybe the students are not aware that such a kind of thing is there. Maybe the students are not aware what are the opportunities that are available across the India. It's not just at NIT Nagaland the students can take admission. There are other NITs also students can take admission. So the way 50% seats are reserved here, in the similar fashion in other states also 50% seats are reserved for other states candidates. So maybe there could be different reasons, but whatsoever be the reason, it's a high time that the information must be percolated to the people, to the population, that please come and join, enroll, and there are many opportunities that are available.
Sir, also the reason why we are coming to Nagaland and also going to Mizoram after this to seek support from the media to popularize this among students, so students are aware.
Okay, can I also add on to that one? PCM, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics takers for people who go after class 10 is very low. That itself marks us very, very in the margins. Second is definitely the lack of awareness. And the third thing that is very typical of NIT Nagaland or maybe Nagaland is some parents or even students, they are very fond of going outside of Nagaland. So here, may I just mention this, that if you look at the higher education in India, it is just the opposite in terms of government-owned institutions. So we equate engineering colleges and even technical institutions, we equate that with government-owned schools or colleges. I'm not saying it's bad, but it is sometimes the private takes over the government. But when it comes to higher education, especially the technical institutions, medical and engineering, it's the other way around. In terms of the quality and in terms of your recruitment, your job, your prospects is much more when you graduate from a government-owned institution such as IITs and NITs. But maybe that awareness is also lacking. So a parent would rather send their kids to outside Nagaland for exposure rather than letting them study here in Nagaland. No, I've come across this personally, so I thought it's worth just sharing with you. But I think that component is also there when it comes to low applicants coming to Nagaland. But I think larger context is the lack of awareness that is there among the Nagaland students. Thank you.
Just one question, like the JEE exam. So the footfall that you are mentioning for Nagaland, is it only the number of students who are appearing exam through NIT? I mean, your awareness is particularly to take admission in NIT because there are so many private institutes also who gives JEE coaching for aspiring students. So are you including that number in your?
No. The private institutes give a coaching for appearing for JEE Main exam.
Yeah.
So we are here to popularize JEE Main exam. These two are not connected. Means so, and we are not telling that it is the only way to build a career is the engineering. There are many other careers. So if there's a good life is required in technical thing, then obviously NITs, IITs are the best in India. So for that, you have to go for JEE Main. So that is the point.
If I may add on again,
Yeah,
sir.
sure.
So that in JEE you'll have two. One is JEE Advanced, which will cater to IITs, and JEE Main for NITs. And it is not specific to NIT Nagaland. So when we are having this counseling is also, NIT Nagaland is one nodal counseling center, and that caters to, you can get allocation in any 31 NITs. You can get it anywhere. So when the coaching is done for all the IITs and NITs all over India. And we are here just to promote, but they can be part of this counseling, and then they can study elsewhere as well, not necessarily come to NIT Nagaland.
That allotment is based on their rank.
Yes,
rank.
yes.
Based on their rank,
Uh-huh.
and they got to fill their choices. They got to give their choices. So more than 700 choices they can fill. According to the rank and their choice filling, the seat may be allotted. It is admission is not only for the NIT Nagaland.
Yeah.
All over India, wherever they want to study, so based on the rank, they will get the seat. So we have to make the awareness among the students to enroll in JEE and to prepare and write it very well and then study in the good IITs and NITs. Instead of concentrating the private and the other engineering colleges, if you are tagged with the IITs and NITs, always it gives more weightage.
ST state, but besides them also, others are also studying here, like the non-Nagas. So how do they get admission there? Or how do they clear the JEE? Because here we are doing 65% for ST, but for others, non-Nagas, what is the?
75%, they go to score 75%. So they have come admission to the open rank. Other category, other categories there, open rank is there. So based on that category, they will get the admission. So for them, their minimum percent, they have to score the 75% marks in the class
So
12.
they will also get the Nagaland.
Yes sir, yes sir. Not home state quota, they may not be able to get.
So for in every NIT, 50% seats are for home state students and 50% for other state. And 75% marks required for general category student and 65% for SC, ST, OBC. Now being Nagaland is the ST state, so all home state students with 65% can get in. But
That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nagaland, though, is a ST state, others are also studying here. They are born and brought up here, they have been here for generations. So how do they get into that? That is what my question.
so that is, I think, it depends upon the state government policy. So that is beyond, we cannot answer that.
The ecosystem that NITs gives students in terms of entrepreneurship and other opportunities other than placements.
Okay, so what madam is telling, every state there is one NIT. Okay, like there is a Guwahati, there is a NIT. Everywhere, Mizoram, Nagaland, then Odisha, the city is called Rourkela. Now, in current scenario, in all the NITs, IITs, the placement condition is very good. Now, placement is a very stereotype thing, which is going on years after year, and people, when students get in, from first day onwards, they ask the senior that, kitna placement hota hai, means package kitna hai. But apart from that, there is another new avenue coming up. You know that government is also supporting that one, that is for startup. Now, startup, there is a separate channel. This one channel, any person without entering inside any college or engineering college or school, people can go for a government startup, apply for that. But for every NITs, there is a cell or there is a different section which cater and help the student to promote their basic research or some model or something have prepared to put that as a startup. So something new tool or new circuit or some new robot or something are prepared, so that can be put in a startup, and the institute helps in with some minimum amount of budget and promote it, and the institute also try to link it with a government budget and or maybe with some other big company, so that they get basic fund and build up their startup to a large company, so that slowly they become a big entrepreneur. So many stories are there. That when students from NIT, IITs now become entrepreneur, and now they are catering maybe hundreds of more employees like that. So it is there in every NITs.
So Sir, you may want to talk about how to prepare for the exam, that it's not a very tough exam. Popular belief.
Yeah, as it has already been told that the enrollment is going on. So those students who are interested can participate, who can enroll themselves, and the exams will be almost a month later. Preparing for the exam, it's not that difficult actually. If someone studies with a focus on subjects like physics, chemistry, mathematics, and give little time in each, every day some amount of time is given, and a focused study with say for example preparing the previous year questions that are readily available on almost a little bit of googling will get you all the previous year questions. And as ma'am has also pointed out about different coaching centers are there, they are also promoting all these things. So little bit of study, it's not that tough an examination that it cannot be cracked. Well, having said this, it's not that easy also on the other side. So a focused study, it may not be a very rigorous one. A focused study would give a candidate a decent score. Someone would like to have the best score, maybe in the top 100, 200 ranks. If someone is getting in the top 1000 at least, he or she will be in a better position to get any preferred institute or any preferred seat as far as NITs are concerned. So a focused study is definitely a minimum requirement that we can expect from a candidate.
Just one question, like there may be some students who comes from a very humble background and they really want to take coaching, they want to prepare for GE. So do you have any kind of scholarship for those kind of students, or any kind of the fee structure can be flexible for them?
Yeah, it may not be for the coaching, but once they clear the JEE Main and join in any of the NITs or IITs, the fee waiver things are already there.
For NIT, sir, in NIT, our NIT Nagaland, so first semester admission is almost 1 lakh. So for that 65,000 something is a tuition fees. So the tuition fees is completely waived for the SC/ST students.
It's all NITs. The tuition fee
Not tuition fee is completely waived for the SC/ST students.
It is zero.
Apart from that, there are a lot of scholarship also there. So through the some portal, we have the separate section for the student affairs scholarship section. They can get a lot of scholarship also.
The scholarships are being instituted by government, instituted by in some of the NITs. Say for example in NIT Rourkela, the scholarships are being instituted by the alumni. Not many alumni come forward and they institute the scholarships for the needy students. Endowment scholarships.
Is there any specific number for Nagaland where 20 students can get scholarship for the for this year or something?
It's no limit.
It's not limited to Nagaland students alone. It's open for everyone.
Government.
But as far as this fee waiver for the scheduled tribe and scheduled caste student that is concerned, that is for everyone. Irrespective of any state, that is for everyone.
So actually, like the hostel fees, those are actual your food bills. So that is not there. But admission means academic fees. Tuition fees is zero.
So whatever I mentioned, the 1 lakh, that is included the dining fees also. We are collecting 1 lakh, that some 21,000 is a one semester dining fees also. That is based on the per day usage. Suppose if it comes less, then we will adjust our refund to the student also.
Mr. Matthew, when was the NIT Nagaland established and what has been the success rate so far?
Success rate in the sense of.
Overall success, how many students have joined and how many?
Oh, okay. 2010 at NIT Silchar under the mentorship of NIT Silchar. And 2012, we shifted to the permanent campus here. NIT Nagaland has a very distinction of not dropping anyone till today. So whoever has joined, except for people who would have given up midway or maybe towards the initial stage, or else whoever has pursued on for the 4-year stay, all of them has been awarded. So that's a very
What will be the number as of now?
the whole
Almost 100, sir. We can say almost 100% passed out only.
the number altogether passed out might be I'm not sure. So yeah,
Around rough figure.
2014 onwards we have passed the 14 to
the last
10 years. Yeah.
More than 15,000 students, sir. Like almost every year,
Approximately.
170 students are there per every year.
Yeah.
Every year graduate passed out.
Right.
So if you see the last 10 years, so then the total count you may get approximately
1,500.
Near about.
near.
And this is one statistics for the Nagaland, NIT Nagaland alone. If we sum it up for all the NITs across India, we have roughly 23,000 seats. Whether it is BTech, dual degree, architecture, everything, if we sum it up, roughly 23,000 seats. And you would be happy to know that the placement records in almost all the NITs are more than 100%. Well, having said it, I must remind that when a student gets admitted, it's not just the placement opportunities that are open to him. It is the entrepreneurial ventures that are open. There are students who go for higher studies. I mean, they're well off with all these activities. So placement, higher studies and entrepreneurial ventures. These three combinedly, if we say, it's more than 100%. More than 100% in the sense, a student gets more than one job also. And it's not a small paying job, handsomely packaged, handsomely rewarded jobs the students get.
So you want to